take that. I don't know anything about that. That's a, just do it. This is different. Somehow this was manifested, but at a really early stage. I listened to this thing this morning about a gal, and she said the same thing. It's just it gets your attention. You got to do something, but it wasn't anything life threatening or something that you have to like. All right, we need to know next week. But I do need to make a decision within a week. And people
spending an hour and getting someone $30,000 is not enough time for me to learn what this is. I don't know as much as you do about this stuff. That's just, you know a lot more than me. That's a lot of,
Right. I live and breathe doing this type of modality because it makes me feel better. But I still have other underlying like gut issues, this and that are not addressed. So basically I keep my stuff at bay. I'm taking this gut stuff and I'm taking this other stuff, but I'm still bothered by, I'm still having Alan in my house there. I still have, stuff, you and Scott, all this stuff plays into it, Chad. You know that, right? Plays on you. It's not me, it's everybody. Whatever you're doing in your life, whatever you're tolerating, if you're over whatever you're doing. I mean, she has a good program. There's, and she knows what she's doing. But I agree, I'd like to know more, like what's the gut pill and So, I mean, I want to know more about, like, what is the diet like and all that stuff. I mean, this is a lot of money, and this is what I thought. I mean, this scares me more than the cancer itself. Not scares me.
Okay.
This concerns me more.
Okay.
This financial thing
Okay.
is more than the cancer itself.
Okay. So with the elimination diet, things that so it's an autoimmune protocol diet. So if you give me a sheet of paper, I can give you, it'll has an overview of what's taken out. Give me 1 second, let me grab it.
Okay. And I'm also HSP, highly sensitive. I'm taking this course on that. So basically my body, and even my pharmacist, that I'm highly susceptible. So anything I take, because my hormones were skyrocketing bad this last time, and just me changing my thyroid did that. So I can't, for me to do chemo or a little radiation and all that, no.
No, I wouldn't suggest chemo or radiation.
Not chemo, but take the surgery to take whatever little thing out.
Okay. Alright, so here's kind of like an overview of the elimination diet. So first, when you start the program, week 1, you're eliminating sugars, artificial sweeteners, caffeine, gluten, coffee.
And then the other weeks you're just eliminating more?
Yes.
So what are you gonna give me a list of what I can eat?
So yes, there's a nutritionist that walks this through with you, and here are things you can eat. She is the.
But I need to know what, before I invest anywhere close to or consider anything, I need to know what that is. I can't buy a car without test driving it.
Okay, I'm not the nutritionist. We have a nutritionist on staff that walks you through this. I can schedule you an appointment with her if you kind of want to pick her brain about the diet and everything like that. But I am in no way an expert on the diet. That's why we have a nutritionist.
So you start removing this, and then you start removing that, and
You just keep going. So you build on it. Right about in here, what's going to take place in week. So you start on day 14, you start taking a detox. What the detox is doing is it's eliminating all the inflammation and stuff in your gut. Because now, at this point, we've pulled all the foods that cause a reaction in your body out of your diet. Then, once that is done, and we've have everything pulled from your diet, you start a detox. It's a 1 week detox. You're doing shakes in the morning and night. That's repairing all the inflammation and stuff in our gut. And then we slowly, with the help of Camilla, the nutritionist, you slowly start introducing food back into the diet. And so, as you are reintroducing, if there's a flare-up, a reaction, those are things that we're going to hold off on and keep out of the diet until we get the gut repaired.
Yeah, I just wanna know, what am I eating on the first day? I mean, I'm the type, I can tell you what I'm gonna eat, when I'm gonna eat, what time.
yeah, she's more saying this is not what not to eat.
Yeah,
What
whatever.
you're supposed to eat, like what.
So that, if you would like to, we can set up with an appointment with Camilla. But that's all nutrition questions are to her because
I'm done with my calls.
Okay, alright, good, because I would wanna know, what am I eating? If this is what I'm not eating, what am I having for,
We go through all that. That's what the whole curriculum's about. It's
I know, but I
teaching-
wanna know beforehand, I'm not buying a car without,
Well, I don't.
I mean, this is the price of a car.
I understand, and I'm not going to be able to sit here and tell you every single thing you're going to be eating.
But in general, what am I
In,
eating?
in general, when you first start, we're going to eliminate out a bunch of food, and then you're going to add stuff back. We're trying to see what is it that you're reacting to, if anything. You're definitely on a cancer diet. You're going to be no sugar, but it's not a very restricted diet. Once you put stuff back in, the elimination part is pretty restrictive, and then once you start putting things back, it'll be vegetables. It'll be some kinds of potatoes. There's a whole bunch of, it's a whole laundry list of stuff. And then, you're gonna come up with a diet that works for you. There's not one diet. I don't have a subscription to everybody eats this way.
No, but I want a list of, 25 foods I can eat for.
You'll have that. I just don't
Yeah.
have. It's gonna be normally what you're eating now. It's not some weird way out thing that you're not already doing. It's just we're gonna take out the stuff that we know inflames people's guts. That's the first thing we're gonna do is the things that typically inflame people. We're gonna pull all that out, and then we're gonna let your gut heal. And the gut heals pretty quick. Actually, the entire gut regenerates in 3 days. So we're gonna pull all that stuff out, let your gut heal, and then start putting stuff back every 3 days.